Hi, I'm Alex. Welcome to my wellness channel. Hi, I'm Alex. Welcome to my wellness channel. And today I wanted to talk to you about my morning routines. So, a morning routine really it's a great way to kind of start your day in a kind of slow and thoughtful way, set some intentions to the kind of things in the morning um, to really set yourself up for the day ahead so that you have a mindful, a happy day. You have a better chance to have a great day, basically. So, I currently am trying to wake up at around 7 o'clock, and first thing I do is have some hot water with lemon. This is coffee, by the way, decaf coffee. Um, so at around 7, I wake up. I'll have a little roll around till bed for 5 minutes, and then I go and stick the kettle on, make my hot water with lemon and honey, and then I take that back to bed, and I spend the next around 20 minutes, usually to 7:30, in bed, just really enjoying my hot drink, enjoying kind of waking up. And working on my mindset journal. So I will make another post about the mindset journal. But what it is basically taking 5 minutes to write down how I'm feeling each morning, what am I grateful for, what kind of things would make it a great day for me, and then what are my kind of goals for today. And I find that really helpful. It's just 5 minutes, but it really set the intention for the day, so that I'm just kind of I almost design my day in a way, and it just helps to keep to remembering about what's kind of important. It just sets the day in a really good way. So at around 7:30, sometimes I don't, but usually I try and do a little bit of yoga. Just something gentle to stretch myself out, to kind of, get my body supple and uh, kind of ready for the day. I may make another video about that as well. And then, so I really take about half an hour to do the yoga, but because I do it so lazily, I'll give myself an hour till about 8, half 8, to kind of, get my body moving. And then from 8:30 to 9:30, I try to dedicate an hour to personal work. And that can be anything from doing YouTube videos such as this one, working on other personal projects that I have, doing writing, anything kind of creative that you want to kind of work on. That hour is really there for that. Um, and I find, so I it does rob me of an hour of sleep, but I find if I don't do something creative or something for my own projects in the morning, I never have time to do time or even energy. I'm just so tired at the end of the day. It's the last thing I want to be doing is to work on something extra. Um, so I find if I schedule an hour every morning for that, I really get stuff done. And it also means that, within an hour every morning, so that's 5 hours a week, you actually get quite a lot of done. It's a great habit to have, to really kind of be very productive and work on the stuff that's fulfilling. Um, that also means that you're already starting your day from success, from doing something for yourself, and that means you kind of the rest of the day, you don't worry about achieving anything because you're already done. So that's a kind of that's the an hour till 9:30. Then I have a half an hour before 10 o'clock where I make myself a coffee, and I do drink decaf coffee. I quit drinking caffeinated coffee about 2 months ago, just because I find it kind of rather than wake me up, it does wake me up, but I feel it also puts me into this hyperactive mode. And I find, if I actually have my morning routine, I don't really need this extra waking up boost that then eventually leads me to feeling exhausted in the longer term. So decaf coffee, because I love the taste of coffee. I couldn't kind of live without it, but it's my little treat. So I get the best of both worlds: calm and quiet mind, without being aggravated by coffee, but also the taste of coffee, which I love. Then I kind of get myself ready, and at 10 o'clock, I really start my working day, so my day job. Um, and I'm kind of already awakened. I've set my intentions. Achieved something. So usually that's a really great way to start the day. Um, and I do have luxury of working from home. I do remote work, and especially with pandemic and lockdown, a lot of people had the opportunity to work from home, which makes it easier because I have no commuting time. I do understand that for some people they have an hour commute or longer. That's much more difficult to have a routine exactly like mine. But it's always about finding things that work for yourself. Um, so what I have in actually, I've designed that routine kind of over time. I sort of started to do it anyways, um, but I kind of I at some point I become really mindful about what I really want to achieve in each morning. So I do have in my mindset stroke bullet journal, I do have a page called routines. So you see, this is the part of my morning routine. I have my evening routine as well. I have my kind of weekly schedule almost. Weekends are free, and then um, I have some other stuff that are kind of routines throughout the week. Of course, important part of a morning routine is the evening routine and going to bed early. So I'm usually in bed by 11. If I want to wake up nice and fresh at 7, 10:30 actually, it's when I start to really wind down, be in bed, have a cup of hot chocolate, and then I'm out. And it also helps to sleep well. So I will talk about my evening routine in another video. Um, but yeah, kind of. And some people may say, "Oh, it's just so boring to live by routine." Um, but you know what? I live such an exciting. That sounds terrible. I don't live exciting life. I'm a very excitable person. I have million projects ideas, million things that I always do. Um, and I find that having routines actually creates a foundation for me to really be creative, to really allow myself to be crazy at times, to allow, my mind just being this kind of creative chaos. Um, because I have the foundation in routines that kind of do my basics for me, and then I can be free with everything else. Um, so I definitely recommend routines to everyone. Sometimes you can shake them up. That's not a bad idea to shake up your routines. But I think having a well-designed routine where you really spend the time to wake up slowly and think about how you feel, check in with yourself, and set some intentions for the day, have some movements, and you can choose to do personal work or not. For me, it's working. I also used to do I still do yoga in the morning, but I used to do much more intensive yoga, more of a workout type. And again, there was no way I would go to do that in the evening, to go to the gym or something. It's just no way. I'm just too tired. And the only way was for me to have it in the morning. Um, So that's how my routine kind of came to be. Um, so I would invite you to really kind of think about, what are the things you already doing in the mornings, what you would like to do, how your mornings look like, and how your ideal routine, um, may look like. And it's not about sticking to it every day. Sometimes I'm too lazy and I just stay in bed for extra hour. There's no problem there, but most days, I would say at least 4 out of 5 days during the week, I stick to it. I enjoy it. It's an enjoyable routine for me. Um, and yeah, I'll recommend it to everyone. Thanks.